Hello, this is Wmpyr, here to show you guys the Wmpyr method of knife combat. Okay, so as you guys know, it comes from Filipino Combat, and it's going to go by the ranges. That's what I follow. Now, the techniques can be the chainsaw, the angles of attack, or the arm weaving. Take your pick, or you can mix them up. But that you need to practice by itself. But then now, when you start working on application, things become a little bit more advanced. Okay, so for application, first we'll start with long range. And you got to understand, what are you trying to do? So in long range, we're trying to take out this arm. So whether you use a chainsaw, angles of attack, or arm waving, I don't really care. But the idea here is I'm going to be using a whip-like motion like this, boom. Because that's fast and it allows me to keep the distance. So I'm whipping out the knife, and if I tag his arm, his hand, great. And if I don't, it's okay, because the main idea is to keep the distance and stay safe. Okay, so it's a whipping motion that I'm using. Next, medium range. Medium range, I've said to you guys that I don't want to participate here, but you still need to know what medium range is about and how to be successful there if you wanted to. And, you know, all you got to do is watch a kickboxing match. When the guy starts covering up like this, you see they start really, really wailing. Boom, those shots start really coming in hard, okay? And they're not really faking the guy out. The only thing they'll do is they'll go like body, body, head or something like that. But that's just so the guy is going to have trouble covering, okay? They might come from the side and then go straight down the middle. But, you know, once again, that's to make the covering difficult. It's different from long-range fakes is what I'm trying to say. So at this point here in medium range, it comes down to power, all right? So that's why the motions that you do need to be with your full body mechanics here, and not just like this with it's just arm. Okay, that's not the way to go in medium range, and that's not going to cut it, so to speak. So the other thing to remember here is that don't forget about your stabs. All right, and when you slash, there's going to be a stab available. You slash, there's a stab available. Slash, there's a stab available. Okay, and also you could start with a stab. So you could start with a stab and then slash. Okay, start with a stab and then slash. All right, so don't forget about that. Now, the last part, I'm going to skip ground range. So the last one is close range. So in close range, how do we use the knife? It's the same, just with the sticks. All the training that you see in the Filipino martial arts, in close range, they go to this, the butt end. So here with a knife, it doesn't change. It's the same idea. So when I come here, boom, 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 see, I'm not worried about, am I cutting him? Am I stabbing him? I'm not doing that. I'm boom, 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 right here. I'm using this part and smashing here. Why? Why is this so important? I see people on YouTube teaching stuff like cutting the neck, puncturing the lung, taking out the kidney, and doing stuff like this. So when I come over here and I cut him in the neck, it sounds good, but boom, I also got cut. We both died. So that doesn't really make sense to me. I'm not a big fan of that. So what I do here is boom, 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 right here. Control the arm. Control the arm. I'm not worried about cutting his neck, because if I focus too much on something like that, we both die. So I want to focus on control, and I'm not worried about using the blade. Boom. This is fine. This is enough, okay? Because it's about control. This here is more of a distraction, and then I can try to go into a disarm right here, okay? Boom. And then cut him on the arm, get out of there. So I'm more concerned about control. I'm not trying to murder the person. So I hope that makes sense. When you get to close range, focus on this. Focus on this usage-wise. Don't think, I need to cut him because I have a knife. I need to cut and stab and... No, don't think about that. Think about controlling this arm so that you can live. So that's it for now. Thank you for viewing and take care, folks.